Let's take a look at an active setup inside of the major index markets. We'll start first with the S&P 500 futures. I'll load in our scalper models, which are already broken through in this hour's activity. We keep going down the line to adapt to volatility, aggressive models broken, and that's taking us to our doomsday conservative models. So far, we're holding these models, and it looks like we're forming this double bottom right before that lunchtime hour. Now, this green arrow, that's the edge signal confirmation, that's our overbought, oversold indicator, is what I want to see happen here that tells me that, hey, the selling activity inside of the ES has now subsided and we can start to look for a long side setup. That's ES. If I come into the Nasdaq, you should notice something similar, though the Nasdaq feels like we might have to adapt to the conservative volatility box models. The Dow has the least amount of volatility right now. We're still on the scalper models in the Dow. So if you wanted to scalp, the Dow's the answer. If you wanted to be a little bit more conservative, wait for the best, most conservative models, the Nasdaq is the answer. It gives you also the best entry. And ES right now is the one market on that doomsday aggressive model out of these three index markets. Now we just got that edge signal confirmation. So let me go ahead and pause. I'm going to put in my orders and then we can come back to this video. For our entry, we're looking for a pullback back to this cyan line, a retest of it. All right, so if we do a quick recap, here's ES. ES was on the doomsday conservative. We were looking for about 13.5 points. We've exceeded that now. We've hit the first target. Second target is up here at the gray target line. And for that, we're looking for about 32 points. If we come into the Dow is on the scalper models. The Dow never gave us that edge signal slash retest. If I come into that 1 minute time frame chart, we didn't get the same setup that we got inside of the ES and NQ. So Dow, no trade. Nasdaq, we come inside of the Nasdaq. We had broken outside of the aggressive and scalper models on the doomsday aggressive models here. And the Nasdaq also continued to keep making its way up. And we've now hit the target here. 62 points is what we were looking at. This candle should have hit the target on the other orders. So there you have it, a quick example of how the futures volatility box works. A quick bounce into our levels. We were looking at that. I showed you what the bounce looked like, and we can see how price is reversed from our volatility levels after we saw the oversold confirmation. I hope you found this video helpful for those of you looking for some live examples of how the futures volatility box looks when you have price falling into the levels. Take care, and I'll see you in our next update.